let's begin. Time for us to go through the Ruin Veiled Precipice. In the break between the previous episode and this one, I have gone ahead and upgraded my rapier. Against my own advice. Hopefully you all believe that's all I did. There was actually a little bit more that I did do, and that's Googling where smithing stone 6s are available early. There are a few options. One of them isn't open to us right now. There are a few in Redmane Castle. I'm not going to be getting those. But there are a good amount available in a zone connected to Altus Plateau, which is basically around this way, which is the Mount Gaelmere and Volcano Manor. And there will be enough to max us out on the Smithing Stone 6s, and then we can go straight into the Smithing Stone 7s, which will give us a fairly significant boost in the effectiveness of the rapier, which is real good. Now, I'm sure there's going to be somebody somewhere that's saying, hey, you missed a bit in Ray Lucaria, because we didn't get the Silver Cat Talisman. We didn't do the Eye Main down there. And that's because I don't want to get anybody stuck in Volcano Manor. And I haven't tested going there mega early and actually fighting your way out. So I'm going to demonstrate that once we get into a position where that's just where we're going to be handling anyway. And then if anybody happens to watch ahead or sees this, then hopefully they'll be justified in, you know, what we plan on doing. In any case, we're going to go through the tunnels. This is a slightly longer dungeon, and you need to be careful of these traps here. Not only are these guys going to jump out on you as you try to ambush, but there are little, you can see them there, like those little spiky looking balls on the ground. They're going to pop and create poison. And I still haven't gotten us the antidote yet, so I should probably prioritize doing that the next time we have a little bit of time at the end of an episode. That that item there is literally just a trap. Look, it's missing stone 3. Is there anything on the other side of here? I can't remember if there is. Yeah, there is. Look, smithing stones. Low level ones, but smithing stones nonetheless. Now, realistically speaking, if I wanted to be, I could be leveling up something like the Demi-Human Queen Staff right now, which would have higher scaling than... That was pure reaction there. That was good, wasn't it? We could be leveling up something like the Demi-Human Queen Staff, which I think would start to pull out ahead of this in terms of... have stored it in terms of scaling, but being as we effectively already have access. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. That's going to kill me. No, it didn't. That was lucky. Let me pull that back down. Sorry, just press circle. In any case, as I was saying, being as we already have the remembrance to be able to get the, I think it's called the Carrion Regalia, something like this, we are already working towards having much more potent staff in hand anyway, so I don't feel the need to waste runes or stones upgrading those as it stands right now. So that's my intent at the moment. So yeah, just gonna make our way through here. You. No, I'm out of FP. That's a bad time. Your friend didn't aggro with you, though. I believe you have a few friends through here as well. Oh. I like doing that a lot. Maybe too much. Oops, I did that. Just avoid the poison right now. I really should have gotten some curatives for such issues. I think that's the only bolus we're missing as well. How ridiculous! Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. If this takes us less than the 20 minutes, we're doing it at the end of this episode. It's gonna be somewhere really easy to get to as well. Yes. And there's another one in that corner. Why can't I see you? Damn it. Is that all? I think that's all of them. Thank you very much for a Runok. The good thing about this bit is, whilst those guys would aggro on you, this area just completely does not aggro on you. So if you have to ever like reset from here, it's really not that much of an issue. So that's good. I can hear a bug. Oh, is this the one that's like in the middle of the tunnel? Yeah, and this one explodes, so be careful of this one. Let's, I wonder if this will do the trick. Yeah, oh. This one explodes on you, and then I go and try and run into it, and my memory is so bad. Ruin Strewn Precipice. This. I don't think it's a good idea to drop. Where is it? There's a bit. It's up there, I think it's up there. You have to take the grease, though. I do actually get to use physic if I want to. It puts a bit of a time limit on my effectiveness. There are a couple of fairly tough ambush style encounters, but we do get another grace before the boss, so it's not an issue to use something like your physic if you're feeling the pressure and you want to have some extra damage. We're going to deal with this guy from here because otherwise this thing wants to try and ambush you from the side. We ain't about that life, so don't let that happen. You should see... Where are we? There is definitely a drop off. Where is it? It's clearly not here. It must be on the next bit. I have memories, you know. Where are they? Hello, bats. Goodbye, bats. Where's the other one? Yeah, you. I knew there was one lying in wait for me. And you. Alright. I feel like the big bonus is when they don't have you detected and you get like an overall extra 20% damage bonus on them. That's real helpful. Now, where are we? Here it is. This is the bit below that I've been remembering that I wanted to make sure I didn't miss. Hello, you. Also, thank you to the people that have been following the series and commenting on like things that maybe are kind of passed over, or if there was bits they felt like, you know, other people might want to know. In particular, I think Sweet Aphrodite, I think that's the name that's coming to mind. Yeah, I can see you. Here we go. Yeah, Sweet Aphrodite. Yeah, thank you for the extra comments and stuff. It's always great to have somebody that kind of follows behind and gives additional context and stuff from their own experiences. And I encourage everybody to do the same. It's good. Let's share the experience. It's great. Love it. Okay. So yes, this is where you are. Well, I am most likely to die. This is where I die the most when it comes here. Always this encounter is the one that gets me because there's a lot of bats. But now we have extended range. This could be very different, especially with this. I didn't hold it all the way. It didn't matter. Give me that. Smithing stone 4s. You. Damn it. Come here. I don't know if this still counts as being a mage or am I just a magic archer now. Smash. Love it. There's still something like that. Yeah, I knew there was something. I knew there was more. Ah, I hate having to go for that. Anyway, we're going to go do it anyway. Dun 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 dun. Nothing else there. There's a lantern. It makes me think you should drop down there, but we're not going to be. So that kind of siren-y slash singing bat thing, there'll be like a double encounter with those in a bit, and that's where I'm going to be using Lootle, because, well, Lootle can take care of both of them at once, which is real handy. I think forcing myself to use the extra cerulean flasks is what's allowing me to cast as much as I am doing, which is good. And we're now at the point where it's not hampering my healing too much. We have enough heals that I get a couple of chances. Something does manage to clip me. Although, when we get to like later areas in the game, if I get concentrated on, we're going to get like hammered. So I'm going to have some like really good like burst damage plans. Ooh, excuse me. So that we can deal with enemies much quicker. Like that needed to be a one. Like that needs to be dead. Look, needs to be dead. We can't hack that. Once we get to the later in the game, that's just not going to work. So I'm probably going to have to upgrade to maybe some less efficient spells that kill quicker. I imagine that's going to have to be a thing we do. Let me not forget that. Right, so 2 legs here. We're going to take the right leg first, which is coming up the ladder. There's probably something to be said for if you're feeling the pressure, like you really don't have enough healing left to deal with 2 sets of enemies. Kill these first, go up there and you can rest at the grace, and then come on back down. But in terms of speed, this is going to be quicker for the video. I think we have enough for another point of intelligence. I'm really trying to burst it up for the staff that I want to use, which needs to be, I think it's, I'm going to get the staff to make sure it is 60. If it's less, that'll be hallelujah. I need health. Health and FP actually. But I really want to be able to use my final staff so that we can actually start upgrading it. We're getting close to be able to get it straight up to a very strong level as well, and that's going to make things, well, just incredibly good for us. How much damage can I do to you from here? I wonder if I could stun it from here. Probably don't need to, but that would. What did you just do? What? Why did it do that? That was hilarious. If anyone else tries the same thing, let me know if it jumps off for you too, because that was great. I really don't need this weapon. That's fine. Yeah, I want to know if it just decides it wants to jump because it doesn't like that. But why did you do that? You crazy. Okay. So down. Ladder. Final encounter for the boss. Now we're gonna have Millicent available. I'm probably not gonna use her because she's terrible. She doesn't have a weapon, if I remember rightly, at the moment. So we have to wait until we fix her up a little bit. And I think I'm actually gonna try and do the Shaded Castle earlier than I would usually do it. You guys probably, like, if you're just following this for the actual guidance, you guys aren't going to know what that is, but there's an area that I usually leave till later, and I think I'm going to try and do it earlier than I would usually. Just so we can see her summon sign in a different place. Which probably means we should do it earlier than I usually do it, now that I think about it. Mildly earlier, anyway. Get down, get down. This one's a caster, look. Be careful of that. Starts sending missiles at me, it's not going to be good. Here we go. All done. All done. Smithing stone 3s. See? Like, if we're taking what I was saying in the previous episode to heart, right? This area is clearly earlier than Caelid because of the smithing stones that are dropping. And maybe... Like, if I was to ever go back and rewrite how I did what... Like, decided I was going to do the game in the order that I chose, I would probably follow the smithing stones. I feel like that is a very telling... intent on where we're supposed to go first, and Caelid is quite obviously supposed to be much later. Being as we got all the way up to Smithing Stone 7, right? And we're only getting 3s and 4s from here, so like we're like almost 2 tiers of weapon leveling over what we should be for this area when I think about it. Even though it hasn't necessarily been like terribly difficult, and that's why this magma worm is going to be far easier than the other one that we defeated. So we should have multiples here. We got Bogart because we've spoken to Bogart. We've got Millicent because we progressed her quest, but she really isn't all that great in my opinion. And we have Big Boy, who is very good. I think we only get to pick one, and he is the best. The cool thing is, he's the one that's always here, so I feel like this is the one I should use. And I didn't use Bogart last time, so let's go ahead and bring Bogart if we can bring 2. This is going to make this a completely crazy boss fight. I like Millicent more, but let's bring you in, Mr. Blackguard. Just because I've never used him. More than anything. I really don't... They really give you a party here for this first magma worm. It's crazy. With this first... He's probably going to be crap as well, to be honest. The best one is the one that's always here, which is kind of hilarious, actually, when you think about it. Right. This is a 4-on-1 fight. At this point. Let's go. The crazy thing is, the two summons have probably made this a harder fight than it would have been without them. Because this will gain a... I don't know if it gains a damage bonus, but it definitely gains a health bonus. So, we are going to have to do more damage now because we have them with us. Surprised it didn't take a stun there. Should be close. Yeah, of course you're going to be coming for me. I'm doing the damage. Oh, come on. You must be in for a stun yet soon. Blackguard, attack! Little's taking all the damage as well. Damn it! Buggots, they should just stand there letting everyone else do the work. That's hilarious. Oh, I'm not even going to get in for a crit there, am I? What's the point? Look how much health it's got because we got all these summons in. Hilarious. Smith P. It's going to stand up. It's decided it doesn't like it. Go ahead. Come on. Yes. Time to poke you in the eye. What? How are you alive? No. I nearly let myself die there. Oh, I had so much health. Yeah, you really shouldn't bring that many summons in. I probably made that harder. But even with that being the case, it's not really an issue. Good thing is our damage should be pretty good now. So what are we on? 17 minutes. That makes this the perfect time to follow up on my plan before. We're going to go ahead and grab the... I'm really powering intelligence. I shouldn't be powering it up as much as I am. It's like, damage! I need to kill everything quicker. My scaling on the rapier is only 60. Oh my god. Let's get out the top of this then. Just so that we can see where we're going to be. Okay, so let's push on to the Grace. Coastal Cave. Cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back. I did get that NPC, didn't I? Good. So we're going to go back to the Roundtable Hold. Because I believe the thing I need to create poison cures is actually going to be in here. So let's go ahead and hand over all of the bells. I think it's the... No, it's not isolated. It should be one of the nomadic merchants. So that's all the bells in. It's not you. It's not you. There it is. Neutralize symbolices. There we have it. Smith's, I don't need any of that. There we go. So now we can create neutralize symbolices, so we can cure poison now if we get the dragonfly heads. that's good. And that is a good place for me to close out the episode. Next time then, we're actually going to start being able to use perfumes, which is rather nice. Well, it's bothering me that we can't see all of the map. So I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take Ria's invitation. You guys will see that in the next episode so that we can get the map, and then we're going to go back to the abandoned coffin here and clear out this part. So I will meet you guys at the Altus Plateau Grace shortly.